In the middleweight division at Dana White Contender Series, you got a big one here. In Baysangur Susurkaev takes on Murtaza Talha. And Susurkaev from Russia, he's a late entry. He's 8-0 though. Talha from Bahrain, 7-1. Both guys are really good. Talha's listed at 205, so he must be coming down to middleweight, which means he's going to be going against more speed. There's still power there, but it's going to be more speed than the power he's used to. Talha's 29, Susurkaev at 24. They're both 6 feet tall. We do know a little bit more about Talha because he has some stats, but not much. He's got a 74-inch reach. He fights right-handed, and he lands 4.9 significant strikes per minute. Not bad. Susurkaev in his 8 wins, 7 KOs, 1 decision. Look out. In his last fight, he won by TKO at Fury FC. And before that, he's fighting at a bunch of smaller promotions like ACA Young Eagles. So if you're good, you should win in those fights, right? You got to win a bunch of fights like that to get to this point. So he put himself in position. Now, Talha was KO'd once, but in his 7 wins, he has 4 KOs, 3 submissions. So both guys are finishers, right? It's either going to win by finish or lose by finish. And you might as well put Talha as undefeated because he's only lost to Rodolfo Bellato at the Contender Series, and Bellato's in the UFC now. After that loss, he came back in his last fight at Belarusian Fighting Championships, BFC 81, and beat Oleg Klimov by TKO. So very tough fight to predict, right? Because there's not a lot of information here. But both guys are good middleweights. Both guys are virtually undefeated. Both guys are in that part of the world where you know they're going to be good. I give a slight edge to Talha because he's fought at the Contender Series before, but I just cannot go against Susurkaev because the guy's undefeated and he's got 7 KOs. Now, Susurkaev's got to be, weary of those takedowns. He's got to stop takedowns. He hasn't seen the type of takedowns that Talha will provide, and that's always scary for a striker. And until they get tested, you just don't know. But I got to believe that Susurkaev, despite fighting in smaller promotions, is going to come away with the victory here, likely by KO. Talha has been KO'd before. But if Talha's smart, he's going to go up for takedowns, and that could decide the fight. But I'm going to go with Susurkaev because he's 8-0. He's got 7 KOs. This would be a great guy to add into the UFC, another big Russian. And, it's not like there's a bunch of them, but there's a few, and we need more. So I like Susurkaev to win this fight, to move to 9-0, likely by first round KO, in my opinion. Middleweight division, Dana White's Contender Series.